So hey guys, what's up? AL here. We're here at Gymshark Lifting Club, part of their Gymshark 66 initiative, and I'm here to work out an upper body session with my boy Tom and also as well my brother LJ. Hopefully it's gonna be a good session. The highlights you'll probably see in a second. But yeah, if you ever get an opportunity to get down to this gym, somehow, some way, please come down. Yeah? Anyway, here we go. Here we are, incline dumbbell press. Always a great exercise to start with for me, just because I love hitting top chest, and I think incline dumbbells are a great way of hitting it. I'm not really a massive fan of bench pressing on a barbell. However, incline dumbbell press is pretty good. So we started out fairly simple. So you saw me with the 24s, you see Tom here with the 28s. He's actually taken a recent hiatus from the gym, so him coming back to train with us was really good. And then you see my brother just bossing the weights there. One thing about LJ, right? LJ can definitely do more than what he puts up. So if you put weight in front of him, he'll lift it, but I know he can do more. So once we did the 24s, we went up to 28s. Once we did the 28s, then you see LJ in a moment go to pick up the 36s, and he bossed those. He needed to anyway, because ultimately, I don't think him playing about with 28s was even a thing for him. And then we just kind of challenged each other after this as well. So I kind of told LJ, yo, try the 47.5s. And he was like, yeah, okay, I'll try him. And you probably saw the video of him going for that the other day where I was spotting him. But you can see me here with the 36. He's starting to feel a little bit, shoulders playing up a little, but it is what it is. Anyway, LJ's here hitting the 47.5. So I'm telling you now, he was bossing those. Made me feel like, I know it looks shaky, but you got to understand, after a fair few sets on incline dumbbell, you're going to start to feel it, definitely, especially in your shoulders and your triceps too. And then myself, I was like, okay, I need to go a little bit heavier now. So I decided to hit the 42.5s. The weights felt absolutely amazing. And as you know, I almost copped out and came with all the excuses not to do this. But you would have already seen from a video the other day that I actually made sure I got this done, and it was fun, especially having LJ there spot me. But I did say I'm not a fan of bench, but we ended up going on to bench press next. So Tom started us off on bench, and then from there, once he got his set done, then we kind of moved up with numbers. So we're all trying to get to a certain number. I had a certain number in my head that I wanted to touch. I just wanted to touch 2 biscuits. I wanted to touch 100 because, like, again, I'm not a fan of bench press. It's not my favorite exercise to do, but it's great after incline chest, especially when you don't go too heavy. But yeah, LJ's here bossing the 60 kg like it's nobody's business. And then I jump on, and yeah, 60 was going up kind of nice. And I remember the days, just takes me back to the days in school where I really struggled with 60. You know, as I do work in schools, a lot of the boys like to brag about how much they bench. So some of them 60s their top set, and I remember being that age and probably not even be able to bench the bar. So it's just exciting to know that you can come into the gym every single day and put up some decent numbers. I think here I'm putting up 90 kg, and I felt very confident and comfortable with it, hence the slowing down on that set. And then me and my brother LJ decided to go for that 100, and as you can see, he looks like he's combine ready, because when they're doing the combine, he's definitely looking like he's going to get those sets. Look at Matt walking in front of the camera. It was funny because quite a lot of people from my gym were there that day as well, so it was really exciting. The energy was high. Yeah, you can see LJ grinding that last rep out, and then me, I did a few reps. I definitely copped out on this. I think I did 4 in total. One more. Again, I like to slow it down when I get to that last one, just to try and see the level of control I can get. From there, we moved on to cable crossovers, and you can see I do a lot of squeezing at the bottom. You see my front delts working. I twist my wrists as well. Everyone does this a little bit differently though, which is interesting. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. You see here Tom, chest nice and high. I actually like the way he does it. He comes a little bit like low to high. Looks like he's hitting that mid to top chest. But again, when it comes to weights, yes, it's all about form and technique, but everybody's going to do it a little bit different, because our appendages are different, our arms, our legs are different sizes. So you have to do what suits you in order for you to squeeze it without risking injury as well at the same time. One of the things is
I've actually been training since the age of 14, on and off with injuries. And yeah, I know what I'm doing. So when a lot of people try to come for me, I'm always open for criticism. I'm always open for positive and constructive criticism. However, there is an element of what I'm trying to achieve that I already know. So here we got the T-bar row, which is absolutely amazing. Squeeze on this. See Tom driving those elbows through. I cut a little bit short because I actually feel the squeeze fairly early in my back. LJ drives through as well. As you can see, these guys love to twist and squeeze, twist and squeeze. It's a nice movement, this. If you've got one of these T-bar rows in your gym and you haven't tried it yet, this is definitely something that you should try to add in. If you notice though, my hands are fairly strict. I don't twist. So when you're noticing those boys able to come up, I've got mine at just that slight angle, very reminiscent to the incline chest press. I'm trying to mimic that halfway hold. So when I'm coming through, I'm really squeezing my back. Then this exercise and this handle for this exercise, lat pull down, neutral grip wide, absolutely amazing. When I joined Kingdom Gym, this was definitely one of the pieces or the attachments I really wanted to use for this exercise. And you can see it stretches the lats. You get that squeeze at the bottom, that stretch at the top. Absolutely amazing. You can see it working with Tom through his top. That's how good this exercise is. So yeah, we did a few sets of this. Now we started obviously with the 4 sets on the incline chest press. Actually technically we ended up doing 5, and then we went on to 3 sets on bench, 3 sets on the crossovers, 3 sets of the T-bar row, and then come in here to hit another 3 sets over here, which is really cool. I like this exercise, and I could do this for 10 sets if I were really permitted the time to do so. But yeah, this exercise was so good. I do feel we could have went a little bit heavier, but when you go too heavy on this, you end up feeling a little bit too much in your biceps, and then all of a sudden it's not working the muscle group that you intend to mainly work. And this is probably the danger of pulling exercises, that everyone wants to pull extremely heavy to look a particular way. All in all, it's about form and technique too. Then we hit the back end of the workout, just a bit of tris and bis to finish. So triceps and biceps to finish. Straight bar push down's a great exercise. Another one of my favorites actually is the plated triceps seated push down, but they don't have that at many gyms. But this is definitely a staple that you can keep in. You can see when you do this right, you start to feel it in your core a little bit, but that was so tough. I don't know why. I just think with all the pushing and the pulling we'd done, it did make this exercise particularly hard in the end. And then just finishing off with some biceps, some hammer curls. I know you probably saw LJ in the background doing supinated curls. It's whatever curls suits you, as the saying goes, whatever floats your boat. Pause. But in all seriousness though, this is just a great finisher for what you would class a push-pull session together, or a full upper body. And then obviously at the end of this, there's only one exercise that you got to do at the end of any push session to see where your arms, your chest and your back are at, and that is the push-up. Just a quick pump at the end, try and get a few reps, maybe 10 to 20 if you can even get there. And then once that's done, the workout's done, stretch, go home and live to train again another day. Peace.